The Genesis X Speedium 2026 is more than just another luxury EV, it is the boldest statement yet from Genesis about where the future of Korean premium mobility is headed. From the moment this concept-inspired vehicle was first revealed, people wondered if it would ever reach production. And now, with the 2026 model taking shape, it has become clear that Genesis is aiming to redefine electric grand touring with a unique combination of elegance, performance, and emotional design. The X Speedium 2026 is not trying to look like a typical electric car. Instead, it embraces a dramatic silhouette that blends sports coupe proportions with futuristic EV minimalism. At the front, the signature Genesis 2-line lighting has evolved into a completely enclosed light graphic that acts as both a design element and a reinterpretation of the iconic crest grille. Because this is an EV, airflow needs are different, and Genesis uses the closed-off front facet to highlight aerodynamics and refinement. The long hood, sweeping roofline, and wide rear stance give the Speedium a powerful and athletic appearance, almost resembling a modern electric interpretation of a classic GT car. The designers have focused on purity of form, smooth surfaces, minimal visual noise, and sharp lighting details create a confident and emotional look. The rear features a sleek full-width light bar and a bold diffuser-style lower section, emphasizing both futuristic style and performance intent. Large aerodynamic wheels complete the exterior, blending beauty with efficiency. Moving to performance, the Genesis X Speedium 2026 is expected to ride on the next evolution of the Hyundai Motor Group's eGMP platform, possibly upgraded for higher output and improved thermal management. While exact numbers have not been confirmed, industry expectations suggest dual motors with all-wheel drive, delivering around 450 to 550 horsepower. This would allow the Speedium to accelerate from 0 to 60 in roughly the mid-3-second range, placing it firmly in high-performance EV territory. What makes this car special, however, is not just straight-line speed. Genesis has hinted that the X Speedium will feature a sophisticated torque vectoring system, enhancing agility and cornering stability. The car is expected to offer multiple drive modes, optimized regenerative braking, and a refined suspension that strikes a balance between comfort and dynamic capability. The battery technology will likely support 800-volt ultra-fast charging, meaning drivers could recharge from 10% to 80% in under 20 minutes with a properly equipped charger. The driving experience of the Speedium is expected to focus on emotional connection rather than pure numbers. Genesis has consistently stated that their goal is to create cars that feel warm, human, and engaging, even in the era of electrification. The sound design, steering feel, and chassis tuning are all expected to reflect this philosophy. Inside, the Genesis X Speedium 2026 continues its focus on simplicity and luxury. The cockpit wraps around the driver with an asymmetrical design that feels both futuristic and inviting. Premium materials like Nappa leather, recycled suede, forged carbon, and Korean-inspired textures create a high-end environment with a unique identity. The display layout is expected to merge digital convenience with elegant minimalism. A curved panoramic OLED screen may be used, integrating the gauge cluster and infotainment into a clean single unit. Below it, a tactile control interface with crystal-like rotary dials could offer both visual beauty and intuitive usability. The steering wheel design may adopt a more streamlined, two-spoke style to emphasize modernity. Seating is expected to be both sporty and luxurious, offering excellent support for long-distance touring. Ambient lighting, advanced air purification, and premium audio enhancement will elevate the mood inside the cabin. As a high-end halo EV, the Speedium will likely include next-generation driver assistance technologies, with improved sensors, AI-based driving prediction, and enhanced lane centering performance. The cabin experience is crafted to feel calm, natural, and refined, aligning with the Korean concept of quiet but confident luxury. As for the expected price, the Genesis X Speedium 2026 is anticipated to sit at the top of the Genesis EV lineup. Industry speculation places its starting cost between $95,000 and $120,000 USD depending on configuration. If Genesis introduces performance variants or limited production versions, the higher trims could reach beyond $130,000. This positioning places the Speedium directly against global luxury GT EVs from brands like Porsche, BMW, and Audi, which is exactly where Genesis wants to prove its capabilities.